This is my second ever round on this golf course. I shot 82 the first time with Yond, and now that I know more of the layout, I'm sure I can shave 10 shots off that score. Learning from prior experience is the truest way of the player. This is mindful, stress-free golf 101. I bought a Garmin watch to keep track of my shots to understand the true distance I hit my clubs. This info will stop me using ego distances on my shots. Nothing kills fun more than underclubbing, constantly chasing the 1 in 10 shot. We can make better decisions by knowing what the reality in our games is. Today, I have 2 objectives. 1, keep the ball on the high side on putts. 2, keep an even temper all the way around the course, regardless of what happens. Today is my first round with the Mizuno JPX 919 Tour irons.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
From Yond's video, I learned that there's tons of space to the left of the big bunker on the right. The bunker becomes the focal point very easily on the tee. But I took note from the prior round, so I have more confidence in the line I select.
Sick! Wow.
That's big.
Welcome back.
I thought you might bother today, otherwise we wouldn't have given you the tips yet. Damn!
I hit my 6 iron here because it would have got to the green with my previous Z745 irons. This 6 iron has 3 more degrees of loft. I wanted to stay short of the bunker on the right, so I went with the 6 iron. Best case is I make it to the front edge, but I'll probably stay short of the green, where I can pitch and putt for a birdie. In Yond's video, he was worried about hitting it over the back of the green, but after inspecting it during that round, I calculated on the shot that I would have to go about 215 yards to reach the junk. 6 iron will never reach there at 31 degrees of loft, and so it's easier to make a committed swing.
I told you, Ronnie, this swing is drawn out.
When a hole is only 360 yards, I almost never hit the driver. The 2 iron is so consistent and will generally leave me between 150 and 125 yards into the green. That's a comfortable distance for me with a wedge or 9 iron. If I hit driver, I'll have a tricky partial shot into the green with one of my wedges. On soggy early morning turf, I have a huge chance of chunking it.
Oh, great shot.
Jeez, what a tip, man. What a tip. Thanks, Caddy.
Yond got into the deep bunker that is short of the pin in our previous round. We have to have a confident shot into the green to be sure we don't leave it in that bunker. Plan backwards from the green.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
But I'm not missing low side today, Lon.
Okay, sick. Luckily you followed my path.
I was between driver or 2 iron on the tee. I went for the 2 iron, but because I didn't commit to it at 100%, I didn't execute a good shot. I was still thinking of the driver in the back of my mind. This is not 100% commitment. If you're at 95% commitment, it's not good enough. I sprayed it right, and looking at the hole now, there is less trouble to find if I hit driver. I'll remember that for the next time. All I need to do is get the ball around the green. I doubt my ability to draw the ball, but I know it won't fade. This lie is a bit sandy and tight. I can't get a good action on this ball. My best case is a baby draw, but 9 out of 10 times, the ball is going dead straight. So I aim just to the right of the green to allow a simple enough chip so I can save a par if the ball stays straight. That's going to give me the best chance.
Hey, what happened, man? I shouldn't have changed it.
There's a lot of junk in view here, and it can make you puffy in your panties. You can't see the fairway, so it makes you insecure. I pick the tip of the corner of the building in the distance and send my focus to that. That eliminates all the stuff in front of me, and I hit it to the corner of the building.
That's in a bunker, man. That's long, dude. That's long.
I think I fell back a little bit there.
I dig the inside of my right foot into the sand a little deeper so my weight can't shift too much. I want quiet legs and hips for the fairway bunker shot. Thanks, Michelle.
Nice. Fuck. Easy. Oh, you gotta.
You don't score until you score.
What a caddy. Oopsie.
Dude, you were the one that tell me you are not going there.
I didn't mean to. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Did not mean to do that.
that's okay, but it's not. Nice. Good shot, man. Yep. That's good. Oh, so you are? What do you hit? 5.
Completely fooled it.
All the practice on the chipping and putting green is paying off. I'm starting to get the feeling I can hold my chips. I hadn't practiced on the greens for close to 2 years until a few weeks ago, and now that I started again, the confidence just flows back automatically. Hit that chipping area, players.
What a putt. Oh!
I had quite a lot of lead tape on the hosels of my new clubs to try a heavier club head, but I really don't think it works. My 6-iron was very poor for the entire round, and it's usually my favorite club. I hope it's not hosel, but I think it's hosel. I miscalculated and hit the 6 when a 5 was a better play. I thought the pin was 185, not 195, so that was my error in focus, not checking with the rangefinder myself.
74 bad lie. 74 with a bad lie. Should be a 60 degree. Let's see.
The lie is incredibly important in golf. The elephant grass is difficult to begin with. The ball was lying nicely, but the copy-paste way of playing golf doesn't work. I could tell that a 60 degree would get tangled, the grass would get between the face and the ball, and I would finish 10 yards short of the green with a shot high in the club face. I changed to a 56 degree wedge, and with a more controlled, smoother swing, it will get the ball out of the rough, flying lower and jumping up comfortably to the hole. If this were a flat lie on the fairway, I would have hit my 60 degree wedge.
Wow, right across the front of the hole. What's a dick?
This is a tough driving hole. It's 240 yards to clear the stream, but it looks much longer. I focus on a window in the top of this building, and that totally removes the image of the golf course below me.
Can't do the soft, can't do it harder.
Okay. From JB.
The fairway is the only place to be from the tee on this hole. Where I am, we're up Shizer Creek without a poodle, ball above my feet from the rough with the pin on the right of the green behind the bunker. I immediately fall into the copy-paste ego strategy. 185 might be 6-iron, right? I can hit this high and handsome over the bunker, settling next to the hole. The ball will move with a hook from this lie, and it will at best finish on the left edge of the green with a 6-iron. More than likely, it will roll through the green into Never Never Land, where the chip will be onto a downslope toward a bunker. A better play here would be a 7-iron to the front edge, and then chip will putt the ball up the entire length of the green like a bouse.
Any roll at all, just plug in the fairway again. No, press again with a 5-iron, mate.
It feels like a wasted opportunity, but we always have the next shot, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. Into the one club wind blowing off the left, this is a difficult hole. There's one good miss on this hole. You can stay short on the right side in the little patch of fairway if you do miss. There are bunkers on both sides of the green and behind the pin. You have no chance. You're hitting off a downslope onto a green running away from you from the rough. We do our best, then deal with the consequence.
Great shot.
Jeez, I thought that was it.
That's a run of 5 bogeys in 7 holes. It feels like such a wasted chance to go under par. No, that's what I used to think when I was a young warthog. That was negative, stressful thinking that breeds more dog shizer. Now though, I know there are still 2 chances to make birdies.
Swing. now set up here because you want to say, yeah, it's chill. Left. Is that okay? Yep. Wow, left with a wedge. Fight.
The number of times I hit driver at the range can be counted on two hands, players. I hit hundreds, if not thousands of balls with my wedges. From the Garmin, I hit a total of 3,692 yards off the tee on par 4s and 5s. The driver averaged 280 yards and the 2-iron averaged 235 yards. This was one of my best driving days on the channel. Can you believe I hit less than 10 drives on the driving range in weeks? Can you see how my practice inside 100 yards and my soft 7-irons has translated to my driver? It's truly amazing. The lessons are paying off, and that is the whole point. I want to show you how you can also enjoy learning and come out the other side better than ever. It's fun for me to hit driver confidently again. It's more fun to have a better game inside wedge distance, including putting. One day, when I can combine the two, plus a savage iron game, we'll be seeing some low numbers. The course was playing soft from all the rain, so these distances are all true carry distances. We need carry distances, not total distance, in order to play better golf. It's going to help us pick the right club every time. Make no mistake, getting the ball of the tee better is of extreme importance. It all works in tandem. I didn't hit a single 8 or 9 iron today.